Hello everybody and welcome back to Battletech. So this is the quick draw build that I just had the idea for. We've got 4 tons of LRM ammo, so that is great. Let's see here. That's 120 shots times 4, 480 divided by 35 per round. So that's about 14 rounds of continuous firing. I stripped out all but one heatsink, so that is something to consider. We could remove this heatsink later on and add another ton of ammo maybe, if our heat efficiency is good enough. So that's kind of the idea. It is a slight bump up over our trebuchet. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then our trebuchet here with the dual LRM 15s, 4 tons of ammo as well. So we have slightly less ammo, or slightly fewer rounds, but slightly more actual missiles per round, so more damage. So let's go ahead and stick this trebuchet in storage. I don't think we need it anymore. So we'll just have these 5 mechs that we're operating. And we don't have any contracts in this area, I don't think. However, this is a smash and grab recovery, and it includes travel to the Regis Roost. I like it. 3.5 skulls of difficulty, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and negotiate this. We have a lot of money. Let's bump up our salvage 1 tick. There we go. And off we go. So our upgrade will finish very soon. Rumble seat. The Argo's command deck begins shaking. Again. I can't stand this anymore, Sumire says. This has been happening every 2.5 hours like clockwork. It makes me want to break something. Every 2.4 hours, to be precise. Dr. Murad's tone is infuriatingly reasonable, and only while the Argo is under thrust. Sumire flashes us an exasperated look. Why can't we get this fixed? After 17 seconds, the shaking stops. Right on schedule. Only 100,000 C-bills? Yeah, we'll finally recalibrate the rotation controllers. The morning briefing begins on a high note. Dr. Murad, I believe you finally have some good news for me? With grim satisfaction, she agrees. Yes, I've been waiting for the final structural reinforcement work to be done before recalibrating the rotation controllers. With your go-ahead, I can take care of it today. 90 minutes later, Dr. Murad calls up from engineering. I've restarted the pod rotation controller, and that will quell the problem indefinitely. And there's no risk of damage? We ask her. No risk, she says. I finally feel like I'm getting to know this old bird. Quirks and all. Morale increased by 1, we lose 100k C-bills. Excellent. That was worth the morale. Okay, let's continue on. Our Argo upgrade of the gymnasium is now complete, so our morale is now at 40. So we should get another ship upgrade going. We have a lot of money currently. So which one should we go for? We could go for the drive system, get places faster. We could go for Gamma Pod. We could upgrade our recreation and get more morale. I feel like we're repairing plenty fast and we're healing plenty fast. We would need to upgrade a base system or our recreation to upgrade our morale some. Of course, we could always go for faster repair and refit. I feel like we have so much money though. 720,000. Maybe we should get an expensive one done. Like 2.5 million. That's 2.5 million, but we don't need a 3rd mech bay. That one's pretty cheap. That one's cheap, cheap, cheap. Okay. Maybe we go for Habitat Pod Gamma. Supports up to 24 mech warriors in the barracks. I mean, we don't really need that. But do some of these require Gamma? Yeah, Medbay 3 requires it. and training module 3. Well, I actually feel like those aren't super important. I feel like we just go for morale. Let's go for a hydroponic garden. So this will give us +1 morale. Near the spine, the spin of the pods isn't sufficient to generate any real apparent gravity. This makes those areas bad for living in, but excellent for growing hydroponic crops. They freshen the air and add variety to mealtimes. I've looked over Gamma Pod, Commander, and most of the original plumbing is intact. With a small amount of effort, we could repair the hydroponics and have fresh herbs and vegetables instead of reconstituted paste in the galley. Just a thought.
Roger
We'll do
that,
it.
Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Okay. And onward we proceed. Our quick draw will be done by the time we get to our location. It's going to be kind of hard to remember that the quick draw is now a fire support mech. All work orders are complete, so that's great. And we'll be in Regis Roost in 5 days. There we go. I do wish we had gotten the Awesome instead of the Battlemaster. Awesomes are such a good frontline mech. So much armor. Battlemaster's good too, but... And we're going to have to be a bit careful with the Highlander. But I think it'll be a decent Decker mech. We've arrived at Regis Roost. Are we ready to proceed? I feel like we are. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different. So the Battlemaster will be replacing the Quick Draw. The Quick Draw will be our fire support mech that Glitch will be driving. And then the Highlander, which is our heaviest mech, will be replacing our Dragon for this one. Difficulty of 4. Interesting, it was 3.5 before. But our drop tonnage is actually 4.5 here. So that's great. Okay. So off we go. Our quick draw is, of course, a lot less tanky these days, but it should be okay. Glitch is basically never under fire. If Glitch is getting shot at, something else has gone terribly, terribly wrong. The only people who should theoretically be getting shot at is not Glitch. We do need to consider doing something about our Jaeger mech. I feel like 2 AC5s only is really not enough. I don't know. I need to consider that. I mean, maybe we take the Highlander and take the Gauss rifle and toss on a couple of other long-range sniper weapons and replace the Jaeger mech and then have Decker still drive the Dragon. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. So we need to recover a memory core and escape. A pirate defector has given us an extremely interesting and time-sensitive piece of information, and we need a fast response. Before joining on our side, this defector worked at a pirate facility on this planet. She claims she was responsible for extracting data from a device that sounds, from her descriptions, very much like a Star League-era memory core. We don't know what data's on it, but the pirates cannot be allowed to keep it. Commander, if this is the real thing, it's going to be defended like you can't even imagine. This one will be tough. Well, we do outclass them by like a skull and a half. So, that's the facility our employers described. If it's not just a fairy tale, the memory core will be in there. Move up so that we can see what kind of firepower we're up against. Once we've secured the memory core, the Leopard will extract us at that LZ. Well, I mean, we'll probably just kill everything.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so, Behemoth. Come on up. We will come up in our Jaeger to here. The Highlander is going to kind of be similar to our Jaeger in what it's doing.
On my way.
And then Glitch in the really squishy quick draw nowadays. Okay, so essentially, I feel like we have Behemoth come in pretty much on the road. And then we have Glitch sit back like here or maybe down in these woods. Highlander can come in through the woods. And then we can park up here for fire support. kind of the idea.
I've got something.
Yep, okay. There are dudes down there. That's fine. Decker, get down into these woods. Actually, no, you can't get eyes. So just come down into the woods, and we're going to come up this way. And then Glitch, same thing, actually. We're going to park you down here-ish, and then you'll fire your LRMs.
Give him everything you've got.
Okay, entering combat. We're going to reserve Glitch.
I'll wait here for now.
That's an 80-ton vehicle. A Demolisher. With dual AC-20s. Oh boy.
Waiting on you, Commander.
That thing's got to go.
This should be good.
Oh, it has a ton of armor. Okay. That's a
More
mech.
hostile.
60-tonner. We don't have LOS on that Demolisher, do we? No, we don't. We'll go right here so that we don't get LOS on this mech. We don't want it to necessarily be firing yet. AC-5s. Okay, structure is exposed there. Excellent. Is this another Demolisher? Hope not.
What's up, boss?
Decker, I would like you to get up here. You only have 16 rounds in your Gauss rifle, but I feel like we do a precision strike and we try to do a called shot on this left torso here. Well, not torso. Anything hits and this Demolisher is dead. Well, not quite anything. If just one missile hits, but if 3 LRMs or 2 SRMs or anything else hits. And maybe we don't even fire the Gauss rifle here.
Roger that.
Yeah, I think we're fine. Yep. Excellent.
Let's get this done, folks.
Good job.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Okay. Who moves next? This mech. It's an 80-ton Victor. Okay. Oof. That was an AC-20 hit? Okay. I mean, as far as AC-20 hits go, that wasn't the worst. Let's move up here to where we're in cover. Okay, this is a quick draw. Not too bad. And then that Victor doesn't actually have a ton of armor. That vehicle is a potential issue. But we're going to fire on this Victor with everything we've got with Behemoth. Just try to chunk him down. Is that a head hit? It was a head hit. Excellent. Okay, Glitch.
Good to go.
We need you to hit this Victor as well. We're focusing fire.
Firing everything I've got.
We want to get that AC-20 out of here. Okay, he's unsteady. Vehicle now? No, quick draw. You're going to be attacking our Battlemaster. That's fine. We have a lot of armor. Although you did just chunk through 150 of it. And gave
Reporting
Behemoth a head
heavy
hit.
damage.
Oh yeah, we don't have our cockpit mod in this Battlemaster. I'll have to think about a way to do that. Okay, fire on this Victor with our AC-5s. This should knock him down.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech, critical damage.
Theoretically.
detected.
Yeah, there we go. Knock down. Okay, his center torso is pretty weak right now. So that's good. Vehicle is now going to move. Nope, Victor is going to get up immediately. That's unfortunate. And he's going to fire his AC-20 at something. What's he going to fire at? Behemoth? Okay. We are in cover. It did a lot of damage, but we're fine.
Reporting major armor loss.
Yep. Okay, Decker,
Waiting for orders.
I'd like you to kind of flank around over this way.
Affirmative.
Stay in cover. This time you are going to fire your Gauss rifle.
Now let's see how
Get
you
rid of
handle
this jerk. Or miss with your Gauss rifle. That works too. Hey, he lost his evasive. And we got another head hit. So actually, he's really close to dead. He's a sharpshooter. So he probably only has, what, 1 health left?
Waiting for orders.
So if we knock him down, he dies. So I feel like we just don't fire our medium lasers, sink a little bit of heat, knock him down. And now he's dead. And we might get a victor out of this. Yeah, pilot incapacitated. There we go. Victor's still in pretty good shape.
I hear ya.
Okay, Glitch. Take out this... well, start peppering the quick draw with damage.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Okay. 120 damage. Not too bad. Quick draw is now going to move. Who's he going to shoot at? Battlemaster. That's fine. Just fine indeed. Okay. We're going to go ahead and shoot at the quick draw. Build up some more stability damage. He's at 2 pips right now. Okay, this is another Demolisher. Guaranteed. Yep. That Demolisher has to die.
Receiving
Decker, I want you not to sprint. I want you to move somewhere where you have LOS on the Demolisher, ideally. Apparently that's not going to be a thing. You could jump somewhere where you maybe have LOS, though. Yeah, I mean, you could jump up here. You don't have any cover up here, though. But eliminating this Demolisher is the most important thing. And you'll get evasive pips.
I copy.
Okay, Gauss rifle hit. I'm actually surprised he didn't die there.
Yes.
Behemoth, I want you to keep focusing on the quick draw. I think that Glitch can finish off the Demolisher.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Scored a critical hit.
He's now unsteady. Okay, Glitch,
What can I do for you?
I want you to finish off this Demolisher. If 1 missile hits, actually if 2 missiles hit over here, and we have 35 missiles going in, and it can only hit 4 locations,
Got it.
this should kill the Demolisher. Yep, there we go. Excellent.
You like that?
I do like that, Glitch. Okay. This guy's now going to move. Where's he going to go? Who's he going to shoot at? Jaeger? Oh, no, he's going to keep firing on the Battlemaster. That's fine. Structure is exposed. We took 1
Internal
structural damage. That's unfortunate. But we're going to keep shooting at the quick draw. We're going to need to rotate. Like so. And fire.
Committed.
-1 evasion, and he takes a little bit of stab damage. Perfect.
Good to go.
Decker? Same thing, I think. Just hold firm. You have bulwark, right? Yeah, you have bulwark, so you're fine. Knock this jerk down. Oh, wow. He's basically dead. Behemoth can kill him. Like... oh yeah, Decker can move after firing. That's right. Go ahead and come up here.
Acknowledged.
Okay. And then Behemoth.
Good to go.
I kind of feel like you just step on him. If you hit here, 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 or here, he's dead. If you hit here or here, he's mostly dead.
Roger that.
Glitch can always finish him off, though.
targeting for physical attack.
There we go. He's dead. Fantastic.
Tango down.
So really very little damage that we took. Go on and get up here,
Position
Behemoth.
confirmed.
Decker.
Roger that.
So who's going to actually pick up the core?
Commander, moving out.
I'm not sure if we'll have to get to the LZ or not. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I feel like our Jaeger-Mech is Jaeger-Mech is definitely not the one to go for it. Battlemaster's chunked down a little bit. Highlander is fresh, so I feel like having the Highlander pick it up is ideal.
Uh-huh.
So there we go. That's the spot. Hold there while the memory core is loaded onto the friendly mech. Yep, we are holding.
We have the asset, Commander.
There we go. We wiped out the Op-4. We can do an extract right now. Fantastic. So, hopefully we get ourselves a Victor out of that. And then we can figure out what to do with the Victor. Okay, so we got 152,000 C-bills. That's not the point. Battlemaster is slightly damaged. Behemoth is slightly wounded. It'll be fine. There are 3 Victor parts here. So we get ourselves a Victor. And an AC-20++. Unless there's anything else here that I want. Really isn't. Plus 20 stab damage. That's nice. Confirm. Excellent. So there's another assault mech for us. And a loading screen. But there's always a loading screen. Loading screens are OP. So we get ourselves a Victor, and the question is, what do we do with it? How much armor can we put on the Victor? Hey, living the mercenary life achievement. 25 merc contracts. Nice. Few assault mechs mount jump jets, but the Victor 9B is one of them. With a large ballistic gun and supporting close-range weaponry, the 9B is a deadly opponent with superior mobility for its size. Unfortunately, this comes at the cost of armor. Okay. Well, let's take a quick look at its hardpoints. Victor. 920 armor. It's got 2 missile hardpoints, 3 ballistic, 2 energy. Okay. First things first, we'll repair the Battlemaster. Costs 300 C-bills. No real worry about that. And then let's take a quick look inside here. It's got the AC-20, which is nice. So essentially we'd use it like a light mech. It's a good fit for Decker. We can do that. We'll leave this stock. And then let's take a quick look at the Highlander. And we will refit the Highlander a bit to replace our Jaeger mech. We've got the Gauss rifle right now. So we could remove the LRM. Well, okay. Let's see here. Move the Gauss ammo over to here. We've got double heat sinks. That's fantastic. Which, with the double heat sinks, I feel like we ditch the LRMs, ditch the medium lasers, ditch the SRMs. Switch a heat sink over to here. And then we stack on, like... Okay, let's, 50% crit. 30 heat versus 40 heat for a PPC here. But this does stab damage. 35 stab damage plus 15, so 50 stab damage. Compared to the Gauss rifle's 40. We could put, honestly, a pair of PPCs on here. Like that, and still have 5 tons to go. could bump up our armor a little bit, or we could put on some single heat sinks. Single heat sink, single heat sink, single heat sink, single heat sink, and single heat sink, like that. Sure, the firepower theoretically goes down. I don't think we have any more Gauss ammo. I'd be rather surprised. Yeah, we don't. But a couple of PPC pluses as backup weapons should be pretty good. Reasonable durability. We'll do it.
Right. I'll get it in this.
Okay, so this thing is going to have how much armor is the question. I don't know, but the quick draw we'll need an upgrade for. The Jaeger, we could actually retire, probably. We'll go ahead and do that, save ourselves a bit of money each month. Especially since we're going to have a financial report in 5 days. Battlemaster ready to go. The Dragon we could also probably retire as well. The only heavy we'd then have is a quick draw. We'll keep the Dragon just in case we get into a pinch. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode we will probably be doing another RNG mission. See you all then.